I have heard the reproach of Moab and the revilings of the children of Ammon, whereby they have reproached my people and magnified themselves against their border. Zephaniah 2:8. You have heard the reproach of Moab and the revilings of Ammon, yet know this. These voices are nothing but the echo of your own doubt. They stand at the border of your consciousness, mocking your promise, daring you to remain small. But the I who hears them is greater still, your own divine imagination, the Christ within you, awakened and alive. See Moab and Ammon as personifications of fear and limitation. They reproach my people, that is, the self unrecognized. Yet God, your very own awareness, has heard every slur and will vindicate you. For you are the being who, before time, emptied himself of glory to become this garment of flesh. Now, having taken upon you the cross of humanity, you carry within you the power to transform every reproach into praise. Stand firm at your border. Do not call out to some other god, for the dweller you seek is you. When you enter the promised state, when you sleep as though your bed were already in the world you desire, these Moabites vanish. Their revilings dissolve in the light of your fulfilled imagination. To magnify oneself against the border is to inflate the ego. To know that I am is to dissolve every shadow. You cannot conceive of a state not already complete. The home, the love, the victory, they await your entrance. Let those who dwell in doubt revile as they will. Your border is only a threshold. Pass through it in your mind's eye, and what was but shadow becomes the only substance. Every knee shall bow within you, and every tongue confess that Jesus, the great I Am, is Lord, to the glory of God. In the language of inner states, Moab and Ammon represent the critical voices and limiting beliefs that mock your true self. Their reproach is nothing more than self-judgment echoing in your mind, while magnifying themselves against your border, describes how those doubts expand, pressing you to believe they're more real or powerful than you are. Every thought or criticism you entertain is a seed of creation. By focusing on those reproaches, you feed and inflate them, bringing a potential shadow into apparent reality. Conversely, when you withdraw your attention from limitation and turn instead to the imagined fulfillment of your desire, you shift the dynamic. The same law that magnifies negativity can magnify your chosen vision, transforming shadow into substance. Hidden in this verse is your sovereign authority to redefine your mental border. You are both the border and the border keeper. Your imagination is the divine power that sets the limits of your world. By consciously directing it, you command which inner voices rise to prominence and which dissolve back into nothingness. Begin by gently observing whenever those Moab-Ammon thoughts of self-doubt and criticism arise, simply acknowledging each one without judgment by mentally noting, "Here is another reproach." Then pause, close your eyes, and picture an invisible fence forming around your consciousness. Notice where those old critical voices tend to gather along the barrier, and set the intention to lower the fence precisely at those points. From this newly adjusted border, invite into your imagination a scene of deep peace or creative success, a loving home, a celebrated achievement, or the warmth of a supportive relationship. Engage all your senses in that vision. Perceive the colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures, and savor the emotions as if they are already real. Rather than analyzing what happens, allow yourself to settle fully into this state, as though you have stepped into a welcoming room and made it your own. Whenever reproachful thoughts reemerge, simply guide your awareness back to this nurtured inner territory, thereby diminishing their power and enlivening your divine creative core. In treating Zephaniah 2:8 as a map of your inner dynamics, you discover that imagination itself is the sovereign key. When you claim your border and choose what to dwell upon, you awaken the creative energy that transforms every hidden possibility into your living reality.